Hall Davidson, Director of the Evangelist Program for Discovery Education, and we've had an opportunity to collaborate in the past through Pepperdine and Dr. Margaret Ryle, who spent some time with our students while we were in the master's program. I also saw you at the ECHO conference this fall, and that was fantastic. I always enjoy your presentations. You're certainly a thought leader in the 21st century learning space, and you clearly inspired the education. What we're experiencing now across Canada, there's a real 21st century movement that's emerging, and we're pushing the envelope as the MindShare Learning Report, and people are starting to pay attention. The recent inauguration was most inspiring, and we're approaching this is our first anniversary of publishing the magazine. So this issue, we're reflecting on 21st century skills and looking forward into the future. And Hall, I pose a question to you in terms of leadership. That's one of the greatest challenges that we're seeing in trying to overcome the barriers and the pockets of innovation, and really, scaling it out across the country. And perhaps you can touch on that and some thoughts that you have, and where you've seen success stories emerging, and how that momentum continues to build.
Well, leadership is a problematic issue not only in education but in a lot of industries, because the way it's set up, and it's good the way it's set up, is you've got people who are most experienced usually at the top. Those are the people, unfortunately, have the least experience in the emerging technologies. So that sets up a little bit of a problem, because the great benefits of the new technology and 21st learning skills are not part of that person's daily life. So a superintendent, assistant superintendent may not use a social network, they may not have Twitter, they may not use Yahoo, it's not part of the way that they structure their network. And that's fine, it works for them, but there's a real need to identify people who recognize the emerging technologies and give them positions where they can make decisions. So it's not that you need to turn everything upside down, but if you're at a decision-making ability, you have to find somebody who knows how these things work. You want to interview somebody that uses Twitter, or that knows how to edit a video in the most rudimentary way, knows Web 2.0, give them a place at the table so they can talk. Because it's not that it's exciting, although it is. It's not that these are real-world skills kids should know, although that's true too. It's that these tools are successful, and these tools are ubiquitous because they work. They work to deliver stuff for Microsoft. They work to deliver stuff for Discovery. They work to deliver meaningful entities that could be learning modules, they could be entertainment modules, they could be anything. Social networks work on that front. So certainly it was just one example. So find somebody that knows how it works, and then give them a position of authority, and recognize always that you're not doing it because it's the right thing to do. You're doing it, although it is, you're doing it because it's going to make your job easier, less expensive, and more effective.
Well, I'm looking forward to the opportunity for perhaps facilitating you coming up to Canada to deliver this sort of presentation at a much higher level. ERDI is an organization I belong to in Canada, and those are the thought leaders, district CEOs, and directors who need to be hearing your story.
It's a good group. I'm working with them in San Francisco for, I think, 2 weeks in the upcoming month.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
You've got a lot of other interviews ahead, and best of success for 2009.
Well, it's great seeing you. It was great seeing you in Canada. If I come back, try to have it in Toronto. It's a great city.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Great.